The question, how long to breastfeed, is a very personal one. The American Academy of Pediatrics suggests a year because we know that breast milk is the food of choice for the first year. Babies do not digest solid foods well, so they start solids usually after about 6 months, but aren't getting much nutrition until after a year. The World Health Organization suggests 2 years or more. And I like to tell moms to go at least a year if they can, and if they enjoy it. And then after that, it's really up to them to really tune in to what feels right to them. It should be a mutually satisfying experience.
Breastfeeding through toddlerhood is a individual and personal choice between you and your child. If there is food being introduced and they're not only getting their nourishment from their food, then I believe it's important to let it continue and to drop off naturally. If a child is breastfeeding, it means that they are still wanting something from you. It may not just be milk, it may be attachment and nurturing.
Breast milk is the only perfect food a baby will ever see. I happen to like broccoli and a lot of other good foods, but breast milk is perfect. A baby should be exclusively breastfed for the first 6 months of life. No supplements, no fruits, no vegetables. A baby should be breastfed for at least 12 months of life, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, and more reputable authorities, the World Health Organization, recommend 2 years of life. What I ask my moms to do is to breastfeed for that first year, look very hard at how good it is and how healthy your baby is, breastfeed for another year, and there's nothing wrong with continuing to breastfeed beyond 2 or 3 years of life. It's not culturally very well supported. There aren't a lot of experts, so-called experts, who recommend breastfeeding beyond 2 or 3 years, but it's healthy. But what I ask all my moms to do is breastfeed for at least 1 to 2 years.
A lot of people are confused about how long to breastfeed a toddler and if it really makes any difference at all. I find it really interesting that even some doctors will tell moms after 6 months that the breastfeeding is really for the mother and it does very little for the infant, when in fact there are volumes of research to support that breastfeeding continues to be beneficial for the child regardless of their age. Human milk is a living substance, and every time a mother breastfeeds her child, she's providing antibodies to that child. The benefits of human milk do not expire. So as long as a baby is getting human milk, they are getting protection from their mom. As far as when is too much, that really depends, I think, a lot on culture. If you go around the world and other countries and other cultures, nursing children until they're 5 and 6 years old is considered completely normal. In our country, people think that that's really odd and they get very uncomfortable by that. I think it is a decision between mom and baby, and frankly, it's none of my business. If the mom and baby are happy, let them breastfeed.